Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Shout Out to Books, where we discuss books and book reviews and anything related to books. It's been a while that I posted any videos, so thank you so much for following me, and thank you for all the subscribers who still kept on commenting on my old videos, and they were very consistent as compared to me. But I promise to make some more of these because during this time also I have read many books, and because I was busy with some personal matters I couldn't post any video, but now I'll try my best to post those. So today we will be talking about my recent read called Pachinko. Okay. The author's name is Minjin Lee. Pachinko has a lot of great reviews. Even Barack Obama has said something great about this book. The story starts with the Pachinko story. It's a family saga. It talks about 4 generations of Korean family, and it talks about their struggle. Time frame in which it is written, right? It's 1911 to 1989. So you'll think, okay, another of book where it talks about pre-World War II, post-World War II, and it's going to talk about Hitler versus rest of the world. But that's not the case. It's entirely different from that context. Yet it talks about its World War II's impact, or the bad effect that World War II had on both of these two countries, Japan and Korea. Korea was a colony for Japan before World War II. This particular book has a backdrop of that historical event for this family's journey. So story starts with in the area of Yongdo, which is in Busan district. Currently it is in South Korea. So there is a crippled fisherman whose daughter's name is Sunja. She's really loved and adored. Her mother also runs a boarding house. So this story starts there, and Sunja ends up meeting a bit older guy whose name is Ko Hansu. So for this guy, from the starting itself, you would not get really good vibes. So Ko Hansu has a different philosophy about the world, and he opens the world and the ideas from the world to Sunja, because Sunja is not really literate. She's illiterate. She doesn't know how to write and read, but she knows how to calculate. She knows how to haggle because she goes to this local market, and since she gets into relationship with Ko Hansu, she gets pregnant. And he later on, upon discovering that she is pregnant, he's happy to provide for her, but he can't marry her because he has a family in Japan. She refuses to be bought because she has her own certain values, and she decides, okay, fine, I'll face the consequences. We are talking about in 1911. So upon this state as well, such kind of scenarios are frowned upon. Now you can imagine how it will be in that time. Yet she decides that she will face consequences head on, but she's not going to follow Ko Hansu, or she's not going to agree to his offer of being bought without being his wife. Later on, there is this guy named Isaac who is passing through this village. He is going to live at her boarding house. He's not really well. Her mother and Sunja save his life, and in turn he decides or offers to marry her. So Isaac is going to go to Osaka, Japan, and of course then Sunja, if she marries him, she'll have to follow him to Japan, and she decides to marry him. Her mother also, because Isaac saves them a lot of shame, right? And when she decides to follow to him to Japan, and after going to Japan, she struggles a lot. She has to do, a lot of chores. She has to work a lot. She has to pretty much like surviving. So at that time, with the backdrop of World War II situation and how Koreans were actually treated in Japan, and how difficult it was for them, how they survived, how many families are there whose status is currently, even I think in today's date as well, it is stateless, because they are not considered citizens of Korea, neither they are considered citizens of Japan. At least in 1989, that's how it was shown to us. So this book talks about that. Even if you are a K-drama fan or K-pop fan, I bet you will know any of the history of Korea, which is really interesting, and it really talks about their resilient nature. You get to learn so many things. The way the way after independence India was divided into two nations, right? On a similar fashion, in a similar fashion, I think North and South Korea were divided, and then followed the Korean War. So as Indians, or even as outsiders for Korea, we do not know much about Korea, or the history, or the Korean War, or the division of South and North, their ideologies, and why, what exactly happened, why currently North Korea is suffering so much. So these things, glimpses of it, you'll get to read from this book. And another thing is, if you read the history, at some point it's going to get irrelevant or boring. You are not going to either get it, or you are going to feel that okay, it is repetitive. But in this book, because it talks about family, it talks about relationships, lot of characters, you'll fall for almost many characters here. You will even like some of the Japanese character, and some of the like Koreans, though you'll also definitely enjoy. Sunja is such a resilient character, and the writing style of Min Jin Lee is also really good. Apparently she had to throw away one of her manuscript, the very initial manuscript that she wrote for this book, Pachinko, right? She had written it as, I think, motherland, homeland, something like that, but she had to throw it away because she started from 1938 or 39, which was not the correct timeline as per her another research. So she decided to write another book. So now even the author is being like, her journey itself is showing the resilience a lot. And somehow if you have your grandmother, your great grandmother, or your mother, if you think that they are like, they have been through a lot, you will still relate to this book, despite of it being it having a background of Korea and Japan, because women everywhere, they had to suffer. And one of the character in this book keeps saying, women must suffer, women must suffer. I think in Korean there is some saying for that. And then it will make you think that okay, because of the historical event throughout, or the political changes throughout the world's history, did women suffer more than men? And there will be so many questions that you'll feel like, asking yourself. You'll keep thinking about it, you'll research, you'll Google. So it's going to provoke so many thoughts in you, and that's what we call a good book, right? So I would definitely recommend it to you. For some people it was slow paced. For me it wasn't, because every page was revealing something new for me. In fact, at the end it has some sort of question answer set as well. Even that gives you more idea. I think it also has the interview of author in the end, so that is again amazing. And definitely give it a read. Why this book is named Pachinko, if you read this book, I'll keep that aside. I do not want to reveal that why this book is named Pachinko. Okay, so I'll just give you a hint that Pachinko is it's like a pinball machine in which you play game and you earn money. So sort of like a casino's smaller version kind of thing, but it is a machine. Okay, it's a pinball kind of machine, a bit different. There are multiple pins that are to be adjusted, and then you put the coins kind of thing, you put inside it and you play it. Even I haven't really seen it in here, but I saw it in the videos. And then if you read the book, you'll get to know why is it named as Pachinko. So thank you so much for watching it till the end, and have a good day ahead. Bye bye.